bit different. So up until now, partly because it's easy and partly because it was some of the stuff I was working on design-wise, I've been using coaxial monitors, you know, where you've got a woofer and you've got a tweeter right in the middle of it. Loads of people do that. Ascendo do it, Kef do it, Genelec do it, old school tannoys are like that. So nothing wrong with that, but it's not the only way. It's not the only way to design a speaker. It's not the only way to design a good speaker. Now, this is MTM arrangement in my speaker here. It's a bit of a mishmash of lots of designs as a drawing, you know, don't look too hard at that. Where I've got mid-driver, tweeter, mid-driver. Plenty of great speakers use this configuration. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And sometimes you've got another mid-bass above and below and so on and so on. Some people put the tweeter on the top and then... But this is the sort of thing you see. Now, this has still got predictable dispersion, but it's better horizontally than it is vertically. And rightly so, because we wouldn't care, would we? You know, we don't care if it sounds good on the ceiling and we don't care if it sounds good on the floor. So this sort of thing, for a domestic audience, yeah, nothing wrong with that. I can do what I did on episode 1, where, you know, if I grab the speaker, pull it round, put people inside my listening window, I'm happy. You know, I've done a good job. So nothing wrong with other ways of doing speakers. However, there is one thing I would not do, and that's this. I don't think you should take a speaker like this and spin it 90 degrees. And here's why. So the times you see this, either someone just thinks that's what you do and puts it like that inside a projection screen. That's not what you do, is it? Look, because I'm covering my floor, I'm covering my ceiling with good sound, but I'm not covering all my people. See, that's a shame. And the other time you see it is when, you know, let's say you've got a solid screen of a sort, whether it's a telly or a projection screen. If it's just a solid surface, then you need to do that. But again, that's wrong, because, oh, it's even worse now. Look, I'm not even getting anyone outside my main listener is getting a good, predictable, good sound. And sometimes you see them in joinery. You know, if you're doing some nice joinery and you want to get 3 good, purposeful speakers in, again, unless it's been really designed to work well, but a standard MTM design that's designed to go upwards, don't just spin it 90, because you'll get 3 of those, and that would just be a load worse. And toe-in isn't going to save you at this point, because the dispersion isn't wide enough. Now, if I was going to do that, either under a screen or into joinery, what I would do is I would go looking for a coax monitor in a narrow box, which I know you can get, and I would spin that 90, and then everything would be lovely. Excellent.